I'm going to teach us how to hit other people's kids legally. Right, bear that bit in. That bit is very important, right? I was in Asda with Alfie, the dickhead, right? We're at the sweet counter, not for him, greedy bastard. And he just innocently went, "Can I have one of them?" So I ignored him, because I reckon I've got parenting to a T, right? Second time, gets a bit angsty with us. He went, "Yeah, can I have one of them?" So I ignored him again. Fuck him, right? Third time, stamped his foot like a little bitch. "Can I have one of them?" And this random woman standing next to her out of nowhere just turned around and went, "How many times have I told you? Oh, shit, that one's not mine." Oh, and it's not, is it? He belongs to me. High five, because that's fucking brilliant, isn't it? What's he going to do, ring child line? "Shit, it is. Who hit you?" "I've no idea. We're getting away with that shit. 100% getting away with it." This next bit might come as a bit of a surprise, Liverpool, but I became a dad recently. Got a little girl at home called Emma. I wanted a boy. Beggars can't be choosers. I really was a beggar as well. Like, I'm not ashamed to say this on stage. I tried for 2 years to have a kid. I didn't think me willy worked, if I'm honest with you. Like, my wife ended up telling me to get an app to tell her when to have sex. Now, I've had an app for a lot of shit, but I didn't think sex was going to be one of the issues for us, right? It was like a whole new level of Angry Birds on her phone. She just turned up out of nowhere. "Anthony, the app says we've got to have sex now." I'm like, "Yeah, all right. Can I finish having dinner with your parents first and I'll come straight up, love?" I told you when to do everything, told you when to weigh on a stick. We'd done that. It said 1 to 2 weeks pregnant, and I burst into tears. My wife was crying. I was crying for about 5 minutes, and I thought, shit, I'm meant to be a northern bloke. I'm going to have to pull this back. So I said something, just once, as a joke. "I'm sorry that I ever said this, ladies. I've apologised to my wife every day since." Lads, never say it. Said to my wife just once, as a joke, "Are you worried they might gut you like a fish?" Right now... Ooh, laughter over there, bastard. Yeah, to be fair, my wife didn't laugh, but she did stop crying, so it worked, right? She went angry really quick. She's like, "I fucking am now." I went, "It'll be fine, it'll be fine." 9 months passed, she went into labour. I used to say we went into labour. My wife corrects me, it was very much her, because I was one of them dickhead blokes. Was it, "I tell you what's worse than labour? Man flu." It's fucking not, right? Fucking... The wife was in labour for 12 hours. 12 hours back-to-back labour. What that means is the baby's spine was rubbing against her spine. It was that bad at one point, I had to put my phone down and hold her hand. Didn't even get gas in there. And at the end of the 12 hours, the nurse looked up and she said something I wasn't expecting. She went, "Category 1 emergency, Category 1 emergency, everyone to theatre, everyone to theatre." I thought, I don't know what that means. And I went to cry again. I thought, use your Humax, it worked so well 9 months earlier. So I just said, "Oh, Category 1 emergency, sounds exotic. What's that?" She gave us the worst look I've ever been given, and rightfully so. She went, "Immediate threat to life of mother and child." I went, "Ooh, shit. Do you have anything in a Category 2? Fuck it, we'll take a 3, we don't mind," right? They didn't, right? Turns out, all it was, my daughter's got a fat head and she wouldn't come out the foof. That's all it was. I don't know if that's a slant on my fat-headed daughter or a compliment to my wife, but either way... The wife likes that joke, funnily enough. Tell them about me tight fanny tonight, Anthony. Yes, darling. But basically, the daughter wasn't budging. So they put forceps around her head, they played tug-of-war, my daughter won. Had to give my wife a C-section. Of course they fucking did. So we're in the recovery room 3 hours later. We're all well, because I know you're worried about my health. Thank you very much, right? The nurse come through, that same nurse that I had that bit of banter with. And she come through and she went, "Mrs. Young, you've had a C-section." My wife says, "Oh, you don't need to tell us." She went, "Oh, no, Mrs. Young. There's a few things you can't do." She shot me a bit of a look, and I thought, "Ooh, where's this going?" And she went, "For the next 6 to 12 weeks, Mrs. Young, you can't." She whipped out a list as big as my arm. "You can't cook, you can't clean, you can't dust, you can't hoover, you can't do any shopping, you can't do any heavy lifting. Make your husband do fucking everything." For the next 6 to 12 weeks. And after everything my wife had been through, the labour, the drugs, the fat-headed baby, after everything, she just turned and looked at me and went, "Huh? Who's gutted now?" Me.